Everyone wants to own a home as soon as possible. But we have seen that some people reach this goal much faster than the rest. Why? What are the mistakes that a first time homebuyer could make which could delay them buying their first home? Today, in this video, I am going to touch on 5 top mistakes that, if avoided, you can reach to the target of buying your first home very quickly. Now, let me clarify that I'm not going to touch on the aspects of the financial readiness or the costs involved in buying a home and stuff like, doing an inspection or the due diligence, because they are a given. That's sort of mandatory that we have to do. But I'm going to focus on those particular points, those mistakes, which are easily avoidable and that can lead to a first time home buyer buying their home much faster. So let's see what are the mistakes. Mistake number 1 is waiting for the 20% down payment. Now, most of the first time buyers, they believe that you require a hefty 20% down payment to buy their first home. I have good news for them, that you can buy your first home with as little as 5% down. So when we go with less than 20% down payment, we have to buy a mortgage insurance. And sometimes the first time buyers, they feel that's a additional cost, a big cost, and they wait till they accumulate the 20%. And that, unfortunately, sometimes is another mistake. The reason is that while you wait to accumulate that money, the prices of the properties are also rising, and so is the 20%, the elusive 20%. And remember that you are also paying your rent during that time, which is another additional cost that you're incurring. So don't wait for the 20%. If you have money, you can go with the 5% down and get your house at the earliest. The second mistake is not having clarity on the must-haves of the house, because of which, at times, even when they see the right house, they're not able to decide on it. And they keep saying more and more and more houses to see what else is there. In the process, what happens is that by the time they conclude that the first house they saw was the right house, it might have already sold. And as one of my clients rightly puts it, regret weighs a ton. I'm not saying that one has to jump at the first property you see, but having clarity on the must-haves, such as the size of the house, the number of bedrooms, the number of washrooms, the garage, front yard, backyard, the neighborhood, etc., allows you to do due diligence very quickly. And a good realtor who can provide you information on the price comparisons and the neighborhood can help a lot. Mistake number 3 is first time buyers not considering location flexibility. Some first time buyers do not explore new neighborhoods and get fixated on a particular area or a particular town or city. This can make their search a little more challenging, as they may not find a suitable property in their budget in the place that they're looking. Better to explore new neighborhoods, take advantage of the improved transportation systems that the province has planned, and explore new areas, new cities, new neighborhoods where you might be able to get something that you need, something suitable for you at a much better price. And in this search, a good realtor who has a wider exposure can give you a lot of information about the newer areas, their existing infrastructure, and their potential. Further, you'll find a lot of information on the net about the newer developments, the newer transportation, where it's getting extended, and will also tell you the existing structure as well as what is the future potential. Mistake number 4, focusing highly on the cosmetic aspects. First-time home buyers sometimes get caught up with superficial aspects of a house, such as the paint colors, the flooring, or the appliances, vanities, or outdated fixtures. They fail to see the true potential of a house. Uh, Cosmetic changes are relatively easy and they can be done over a period of time. Instead, focus on the structural integrity, the layout, and the functionality of the house. These are the aspects which are more difficult and costly to alter. Another very important thing is to be cautious when you're buying a property which has been prepared for a flip. A good realtor is invaluable in both these situations. And the fifth mistake is to wait to buy your dream home. I have seen people saying, I want, what I really want is a detached home or a semi detached home. But at present, all I can afford is a condo town. So they wait. Now remember, your first home may not necessarily be your dream home. It is more important to get your foot in the door. So at least you will start saving on the rental outflow, and more importantly, you'll start making the equity, you'll start creating equity in the new home that you buy. And this way, you will be able to buy your dream home much sooner. And a good realtor can help you find the right property which is suitable for you, whether it's a condo townhome at present, or a freehold two-story townhome, or maybe it's just a condo for the time being. So there we have them, the 5 common mistakes that first-time homebuyers could make and ways to avoid them. By being open to flexible down payment options, clarifying your must-haves, considering different locations, looking beyond the cosmetic aspects, and not waiting to get into the real estate market, you will be in a better position to find your first home much sooner. Buying your first home is a very exciting journey. You should enjoy it. And remember, I'm just a call away to help you in this journey. Thank you.